So you're moving to Missouri and you're wondering, can I afford a house here? Should I buy a house in Missouri? I can help you with that. Today, we're talking about the affordable housing market in Missouri. Stay tuned. Eva Norton here with Next Door Agent. Don't forget to like and subscribe right down below because I make a new video every single week all about Missouri and Warrensburg and Whiteman Air Force Base. You're gonna wanna get notified. Also, my contact information, boop, is right down below. I have people from all over the world call me and ask me questions about Missouri and Warrensburg and moving here. And if there's any good shoe stores, I mean, the list is endless and I love it. So if you're coming here, if you're moving here, if you need help finding a house, boop, reach out, give me a call. I love talking to people. So today, boys and girls and everyone in between, we are talking about the housing market in Missouri. I live in Warrensburg. It's a teeny little town, kind of like boop, right in the center in Johnson County, Missouri. I love it here, but pretty much all of Missouri is a great place to live. Why, you ask? Well, the national average or the median home price in Missouri compared to the rest of the United States is way lower. So buying a house in Missouri is more affordable here than just about any other place in the United States. It's much cheaper to own real estate in Missouri than it is to rent, which is crazy compared to places like New York or California, East and West Coast places, Texas, Wyoming. It's actually cheaper to buy a house here than it is to rent a house. So what is the average house price in Missouri? So at $225,067, exact number, that is the average price of a house in Missouri. And that is actually well below the national average. However, that's not to say that the local housing market has not had an impressive run, especially due to issues during COVID, where there just was not enough inventory on the market. Our home prices have gone up by about 10%, just like everyone else's in this nation, with the median house price being about $25,000 more than the house price last year. So it's an interesting trend. So a really interesting thing is, in fact, for 10 consecutive years, Missouri real estate has done nothing but appreciate, meaning that the median home value has risen by 82.9% since the first quarter of 2012. So the value of homes in Missouri has consecutively gone up for the last 10 years. Now, the fastest rate of appreciation has actually happened over the last 2 years. And of course, I'm sure you can imagine, COVID has had something to do with that. The new environment created by the pandemic has created this steam train of home prices that have just gone up and up and up and up. But with the Fed raising the interest rates, that is actually slowly bringing this market back into a homeostasis, so to speak, where it's not just purely a seller's market where buyers are just throwing offers and throwing money at sellers. Because there's a larger amount of inventory on the market, there's a little more equality between sellers and buyers. So for some perspective, the median home values in the United States have followed a very similar trajectory. 10 years ago, the median home value across the United States was around $160,000. Of course, the recovery took hold soon after that, and home values increased year after year for almost a decade. The median home value in the United States is now $344,000.41. Exactly. And of course, just like locally in Missouri, a big chunk of that appreciation has occurred in the last 2 years. Interestingly enough, Missouri has failed to equal the same appreciation rates as in the rest of the country, but that's actually kind of a blessing in disguise because we have the most affordable home markets. Home prices have grown exorbitantly in other states while staying relatively affordable in our state. Now, as one of the most affordable states in the United States, Missouri has also benefited from the whole work from home during COVID situation, because people working from home wanted to move to a place that has more affordable homes, so they can actually work in comfort in a larger, more spacious, a nicer home than they would be able to afford on one of the coasts. So, where do we go from here? Well, with the interest rates rising, what we are gonna see is an evening out of this market. I mean, it just has to happen. There's more inventory, so it's moving from a seller's market to a buyer's market. With the rates going up, people are being a little more picky and choosy about what they're purchasing, and sellers are more likely to lower their prices because they're getting worried about if their houses are going to sell. I suspect and I believe that sometime next spring, the interest rates will plateau. They will even out somewhere in the low double digits, and the prices of houses will slowly move down a little bit with inventory rising, and it will be closer to an even buyers and sellers market versus just one side or the other. That's what I suspect. Even with all of that, our housing in Missouri is more affordable than most every other country in this state. So, that's good news if you're moving to Missouri. That is all she wrote, folks. I hope you enjoyed my video. Make sure that you like and subscribe down below, because I make a new one every single week all about living in Warrensburg, Missouri, near Whiteman Air Force Base, and you're gonna wanna get notified. And if you have any questions, about the market, if you have any questions about moving to Warrensburg, living in Missouri, contact information is right down there. I love talking to people, and I love helping people find homes. It makes my heart happy. So, if you got any questions, reach out. I'd love to talk to you. Talk to you later.